On the day of the court, this was February 25th, the other day. I carried all my evidence. I carried a notebook. I carried an extra notebook because you know how these narcissists be lying, and I wanted to write down all the lies that this narcissist, I was anticipating that they would come and tell. And I carried my pencil. Yes, I'll be taking notes. As I did. As you can guess, this narcissist came with their tall tale of lies behind them and the acting. Boy, can they act. The judge wasn't the one who said the charges are gonna be dropped and we agreed upon. That was agreed upon while we were in front of the mediator, right? So the narcissist, as I said in video 1, agreed with the term that the mediator proposed, that the narcissist would drop the charges if I in turn also dropped my charges, and we'll just call that a day. And both parties agreed upon that. So that was what happened before we even went in front of the judge, okay? Even though we still went in front of the judge just read out everything and just for, I guess, recording sake, because we had already did what we did before all that, okay? Anyways, I'm just going to tell you all the lies that this narcissist came and told in front of the mediator, and just overall the mood that was there in that space of time that we were there. Anyways, the mediator asked the narcissist to go first. The narcissist came, of course, with the sob story and the trauma and all this childhood blah blah that they didn't get rid of, and they're trying to heal 15 plus years now. And yeah, they led with that, plus the lies on top of the lies, okay? At one point I was like, oh man, are we done yet? Because the acting is getting to me. I've heard these stories a million times now. It's depressing. So I'm just going to go into some of the lies that the narcissist told while we were in court. So one of the lies, look, I didn't write them all down. She spent all them hours, how long were we there? I don't even remember. Talking, of course, about the 1,000,001 times that you always heard the trauma stories and the bunch of lies, okay? I didn't write down all her lies. So one of the lies was that I resent her daughter after the barrel incident. No, I never resented my niece. And the thing is, after that barrel incident, right, I'm gonna have to explain the barrel incident. So I invited my older sister over one day, and my older sister was there as a guest because my mother sent some barrels that she had stuff for, all of us in, and we were supposed to, share as well as give to my older sister. So I called her. I said, come over, come stay a while. She was wanting to stay with us anyways. She comes over. Before that, we got the barrel like 2 weeks before my older sister even came over, right? The narcissistic sister was the one who went to collect the barrels, and she had these barrels locked up in her room. At one point she went to travel for a couple of days, and then she came back. um we still could not get the barrels to say, okay, let's sort out what's in there so we could see who gets what. And as we normally do, because normally when the barrel comes, we go through it like 1-2 days tops. It does not stay for at least 1 week, 2 week, you know. Anyways, I started to call my mother. I was like, why is she hogging the barrel for so long? It's been like a week, 2 weeks now, and what's going on? Because I still have some stuff in there. Even though she had given me some stuff from the first one, I still had some other stuff I have not received, and I was like, I want my stuff. So eventually she get agitated because, I was asking for it. As she claimed, she wanted everyone to be there to open the barrel. I mean, it was already opened by her, right? It was already opened by her. She said she didn't take out nothing, but I know some stuff was taken out, but that's another story because the narcissists are liars. And if you're not going to take out anything, why were you the one to open the barrel? That's just what I'm saying. Anyways, so she ships out the barrel. She complains, I didn't get nothing out of it, and blah, blah, or I didn't get nothing. Basically, what she was saying, right? If you're the one that opened the barrel, you cannot tell us that you didn't get nothing and you didn't take nothing out of it. So, sister came and she was sorting through the barrel. The narcissist looked at me and said, "What's your guest?" So I was like, what are you talking about, right? This was while she pulled me, I think, aside in the kitchen. And she was saying that the last time our older sister was there, she had some stuff that was missing. So I was like, really? I don't know about that. So she's like, yeah, so monitor your guest, please. And I went to our older sister. I said, did you touch anything that you should not be touching? Because I already told you anything that you see in the couch is the narcissist property. Leave them alone. Don't touch nothing, no clothes, nothing that you see. Because even if she is a messy person, because she likes to throw stuff in the couch at that time, my older sister was like, no, I did not touch anything. You know me, I'm just sorting out the barrels. I was folding up some stuff. She asked me to sort some stuff out for her, and then I got back to picking out the barrels. I was like, oh, okay, so make sure you're not touching what you're not supposed to touch, okay? So that was that. That day, or was it that day or next day? The narcissist left. My older sister was like, I sense there's a vibe between you two. You don't look as, how would I say it, friendly with each other, or more caring towards each other as you normally would. Y'all look distant, like you don't talk as you used to. Why is this vibe going on? And I started to, give her some information on, where we have been coming from and why this vibe is between us. Like, we just don't say what is not needed to be said. We just say what we need. Okay, do blah, 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 and that's it. Stay tuned for the other part.